Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Raluca. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my usual content because I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for the past days. If my thoughts, ideas can help someone out, then why not? I recently felt really down and I shared this story right here which basically says it all. And I was talking about how I was comparing myself to other influencers, people on social media, and I think it affects me in the position that I am trying to make it on social media. Like, I'm creating content, I'm really trying to grow, but I feel like that affects a lot of people in general. This comparison between you and a certain influencer. Let's give two examples because I found myself in a weird situation. I started feeling this way when I started becoming obsessed with this girl, Danielle. You probably know her. She's all over TikTok, Instagram. She's really big at the moment. She doesn't share only her makeup, she shares her lifestyle, she shares her outfits, and I was caught in the mindset that she's perfect, she's actually perfect, and I want to be like her. That's how I felt. I literally was thinking, I want to be her, I want to live her life, and that made me feel really down. Because I was thinking like how she is so perfect, she has a perfect hairstyle, she's so cool, she's so effortlessly cool, you know. Her makeup is always on point, her outfits are always on point no matter what she wears or what she dresses like or what her hairstyle is. She absolutely is perfect. I'm just playing with a curling wand. You don't need to be a certain way. Everyone has good things to share, you know, to show to the world. Because another thing that I was thinking, I was like, okay, maybe I can be that on social media, you know, maybe I can share myself to be like her, to kind of create this online personality. That leads me to another subject, this subject of the online personality. It made me realize that I do not know her, I do not know her life. People share only what they want to share. They do not share their entire life. Just because you see designer bags and hanging out with cool people and just going to parties and stuff like that does not mean that that is their entire life and they feel great and have fun all the time. That's what made me pretty jealous, let's say, and it made me feel somehow inferior, you know, like I do not have fun all the time, I do not have a cool lifestyle, I'm not cool in general. But I was like, okay, I can be cool on social media, I can choose to share just the cool stuff, like the fun stuff, and not the daily struggle, let's say. But then I figured out, do I want to be that person? Do I want to make others feel the way that some influencers made me feel? I don't want to feed that insecurity on other people, but I don't think that's the influencer's fault. I mean, everyone does that. Even if you're not an influencer, you're just sharing stuff that you do in your day-to-day life. Most of us don't share when we are crying, we don't share our insecurities, we just share like the fun part of life. And yeah, the conclusion is that social media is fake. You don't need to create your ideal life, let's say, like your idea of life in your head based on what you see on social media, because that's not real. We all feed others insecurities somehow, but when I realized that, it kind of I kind of started feeling better. Now that I basically realized that no one's life is perfect. I mean, what I see on social media is basically not their entire reality. I started to feel a lot better. I don't feel inferior anymore. That's why I'm trying to share this. Maybe if you realize that, you will feel better yourself. And coming back to influencers, I want to share one more thing, one more idea that I got. I was just scrolling on TikTok. And if you are on TikTok and if you're into makeup, you have seen Michaela. There's 100% chance that you saw her. And when I saw her video, she was like talking about some real stuff, like real life emotions that she's going through. She felt so relatable, you know, somehow I just felt so connected. and it just made me feel so good about myself. Not to mention that from my creator point of view, she made me feel so hopeful. Like, she keeps saying how she is this normal girl and she just made it big on social media, and she really gives me hope that I can be the same. I mean, I don't want to say that she is better than the influencers that share only the good stuff, like only like the glamorous part of life. But what I want to say is that you can choose um, what you let others inflict, like the feelings that you let them inflict into you. Of course, like Danielle, she's gorgeous. I can follow her for, I don't know, the outfit inspiration, the makeup inspiration. Yeah, that doesn't mean that she is like evil or something like that. No way. There's so many people that you can take inspiration from, not just the lifestyle, but you know, like outfit, makeup. That's why content creators are there. But don't become obsessed with the idea that you need to be like them. That's what I've learned. So yeah, different people can inflict different feelings on you, and it made me think that I want to be that person that influences others to go after their dream. When you see that someone made it in life, you either are jealous or you feel hopeful that you can make it too. But everyone can inspire you if you let them and choose not to be envy and jealous and stuff like that, because their life is not perfect either. That's my conclusion. Yeah, I just rambled a lot, and this is not makeup related in any shape or form. But yeah, I really hope you learn something. Like, I really hope that you will never feel inferior again when looking at other people on social media. And by the way, I look like this maybe 5% of my life, and yeah, the other 95% I just have a messy bun in my head and my glasses on, and that's okay. That was it. Thank you so much for listening to me. You can subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!